Andre and Spates talked about the Steph factor in signing here. What is it about Steph's game that so many guys want to play with him and hang with him? And
Well, for me, it was. I mean, everybody has a different view. I think it's all the guys. You know, I like Clay's mentality. I like Barnes' mentality. I like all these guys are just they're tough. You know, me and Bogut have had many. Uh, I don't want to call it wars because I think that word is used inappropriately a lot. But we've had a lot of battles in the low post. So I respect what he does, and it gives us opportunity to make each other better. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, who's in the game. You know, it just matters, you know, that you do what you need to do on a daily basis to be better and to make each other better. And I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing for Coach Jackson because I love his demeanor. I love his energy. I love, you know, everything about him. You know, you never see him break. And sometimes in sports, you see a coach look a little puzzled sometimes. And the players can see that, and they take whatever the coach, whatever the leader is, whatever he's showing, it's like a child. They will emulate their father or their mother. You know, whatever they see, and sports is no different. You know, if you get a leader that's strong-minded and no matter what the score is, it's still telling you the same thing, then you go and you fight as hard as you can fight.
the Warriors are a very unselfish team, and now they've added Iguodala. You looking forward to getting a lot of easy buckets?
Yeah, I know Iguodala very well. We've worked out a couple times in Tim Grover's academy down in Chicago. So I'm very familiar with him, and you know he's a very unselfish guy. He can play multiple positions, and he can really create havoc on the defensive end. And I think that's really the separation between this team being good and being great is defensively. Got all the offensive firepower, but can you stop a team, you know, in the playoffs when you need to get stops?
What's still driving you right now? I mean, it would be easy to set up shop there in Dallas and hang out with your children.
You know what? To be honest, basketball has been. I've been blessed to play this game as long as I've played, literally half my life, and it's given me great opportunities in the business world. But I still feel like it's unfinished business. You know, it's not about money. You know, it's not about anything. It's just about you know, finishing, staying the right way, and you know, waking up and looking in that mirror and say, hey, you literally did all you can do. And I feel like, you know, last time I put in a lot, you know, from body cleanses to diets to everything, and this summer it's times two. So whatever this year brings to me, I know that I've did everything I could do physically, mentally, and emotionally approaching the season because I won't do anything beyond a year deal because I can only focus on this year. You know, and then I let my body and my mind tell me, you know, what I can do beyond that time. And if it doesn't work, or if I feel like I need to go spend more time with my kids, then I will. But you know, this year I'm coming, and I'm coming hard.
Long career in the NBA. Are there one or two career highlights that stand out for you when you look back?
Positive? Are you asking me that?
Could be either way. I didn't say.
I think the biggest one was, you know, putting on the NBA jersey. You know, sometimes, you know, inner city kids don't believe that anything's possible. You know, and you go from being an inner city kid to starting to play varsity basketball my freshman year to, you know, 3 years later playing in the National Basketball Association. That has to be a highlight. You know, anything else is a bonus. It's kind of icing on the cake. The biggest regret is, again, not taking full advantage of the moment. You know, you couldn't have told me back in 2002 through 2006 that I was going to win 4 or 5 championships and a couple of MVPs. I just felt like, you know, I had these, you know, this amount of years to do so. And that's one thing I will always tell younger guys, that it's one situation that can derail everything, from a brawl to injury, can change the whole forecast of a career. And I feel very good about what I've done. I believe every experience that I went through, I was supposed to go through that experience because it made me a better person. You know, and you know that struggle, that emotional up and down, that's who I am. And I don't know if I can continue in life without that struggle, without that will to feel that, that feeling when you've accomplished something, because you're never going to be completely happy. You're going to get knocked down. You just got to just keep getting back up, and that's been the story of my career.